Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video in our series analyzing top PMS in India. In today's video, we'll be exploring the Renaissance India Next Fund. Renaissance is an equity-focused investment firm built on the deep domain knowledge and expertise of its founding team. Founded in 2016, it manages equity assets across PMS, AIF, and advisory platforms, including offshore funds. Currently, the company oversees assets under management and advisory of around 4,000 crores. At the core of Renaissance lies a focus on delivering superior risk-adjusted returns, powered by its proprietary investment framework called Sustainable Quality Growth at Reasonable Price, or SQGARP. You can check out our previous videos by clicking the info button, where we've covered PMS schemes from Abacus Asset Manager, Stallion Asset, 361, and many more. In this video, we'll break down everything you need to know, including the fund's basic details, investment strategy, portfolio composition by market cap, holdings and sectors, insights about the fund manager, investment details including fees and lock-in periods, returns generated, performance attributes, and tax implications on your earnings from the Renaissance India Next Fund. Let's start with the fund analysis. But before that, a quick introduction to who we are. We are PA Wealth, a full-spectrum investment firm offering expert guidance in PMS, mutual funds, AIFs, bonds, insurance, IPOs, startup investments, and Dubai real estate. Subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for the latest market insights and wealth-building opportunities. Let's start with the basic details. This scheme was launched on 19th of April 2018. This PMS scheme currently manages assets worth of around 672 crore rupees. The fund aims to capitalize on the opportunities offered by mid and small cap stocks. Now let's move on to the investment strategy. The strategy follows a flexi-cap approach designed to deliver sustainable high returns. It capitalizes on opportunities in mid and small cap stocks, while maintaining optimal portfolio construction that balances risk and reward. The portfolio is diversified with no sector bias and focuses on building a high-quality basket of 25 to 30 stocks. Let's look at the portfolio mix by market cap size. Regarding the portfolio composition, large cap accounts for 55% of the total, mid cap accounts for 24%, small cap accounts for 20%, and cash accounts for 1% of the fund. Now let's delve into the top 5 holdings of the fund. Here are the top 5 holdings of the Renaissance India Next Fund. These are HDFC Bank, Tech Mahindra Limited, Reliance Industries, 197 Communications and Infosys. Let's now look at the top 5 sector exposures. Here's a breakdown of its top 5 sector exposures, which includes BFSI Credit, Information Technology, Pharma and Chemicals, Consumer Discretionary and Internet. Now let's look at the fund managers of the scheme. The current fund manager is Mr. Pankaj Muraka. He is a rank holder chartered accountant from ICAI with over 25 years of experience in equity research and fund management. Most recently, he is the founder of Renaissance Investment Managers, and prior to this, he was the CIO at Axis Mutual Fund, managing over $5 billion in Indian equities and leading several award-winning funds like Axis Mid Cap and Axis Small Cap Fund. He has also worked with Merrill Lynch as India Portfolio Manager, Rare Enterprises, Motilal Oswal, and UTI AMC. Now let's take a look at the investment details of the fund. The Renaissance India Next Fund is a focused PMS scheme with a minimum investment of 50 lakh rupees. It has no lock-in period, but a 1% exit load applies up to 2 years. The scheme offers 2 fee structures. The first option charges a fixed management fee of 2.5%. while the second option provides flexibility with 2 sub-options. Either a 1.5% fixed management fee with an 8% hurdle rate and 15% profit sharing on returns above the hurdle rate, or a 0% fee with an 8% hurdle rate and 20% profit sharing on returns above the hurdle rate. Now, let's look at the returns generated by the fund. The Renaissance India Next Fund delivered 1-year return of -6.71%, while its benchmark's return is -2.01%. Over 3 years, it achieved an annualized return of 20.17% versus the benchmark's 12.49%. Since inception, the fund has maintained a solid 15.52% return, exceeding the benchmark's 13.50%. Now, let's look at the performance attributes of the fund. The Renaissance India Next Fund has a beta of 1.03 and a Sharpe ratio of 0.56, with a standard deviation of 25.66%. Now let's take a look at the taxability of earnings from this PMS. First, capital gains taxation. If the PMS stocks are sold after 1 year from the date of investment, gains up to rupees 1.25 lakh in a financial year are exempt from tax. Gains over rupees 1.25 lakh are taxed, at the rate of 12.5%. If the PMS stocks are sold within 1 year from the date of investment, the entire amount of gain is taxed at the rate of 20%. Second, dividend taxation. Dividends are added to the income of the investors and taxed according to their respective tax slabs. If an investor's dividend income exceeds Rs 5,000 in a financial year or 10,000 after the 1st of April 2025, the fund house also deducts a TDS of 10% before distributing the dividend. That's all for today. If you found this video insightful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more research-based financial content. Don't forget to click the bell icon for alerts on potential multi-bagger stocks. Got a PMS scheme in mind that you want us to cover? Just let us know in the comments. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.